I'm Undrai Fizer, and welcome to Conversations in Purpose with yours truly. I hope that you've had a pleasant day. I've had a wonderful day today. We have quite a bit to tell you. June 7th to August 2nd, we will be having the Exploring the Vision, Living Keys to Purpose, for those who are looking for the emotional intelligence and the wisdom, tangible wisdom keys in fulfilling purpose and establishing profound decision making to see your vision come to pass, or see you come to pass with a vision. You will either bring about a vision or the vision will bring you out. And so we will be having those 3-month intensives beginning June the 7th to August the 2nd, 2022, at our offices at 7676 Hillmont Street, Houston, Texas, in the Work Styles Conference Room here in Houston, Texas, Fizer Interglobal. So this is a awesome Destiny Camp. It's every Tuesday, beginning June the 7th, from 7 to 8:15, especially for those who are taking their life purpose for real. And you see the value of your life purpose. The cost for this 3-month intensive is $397 for the entire 3-month intensive. You're going to learn practical ways of taking what's in your spirit and establishing a living structure to see it successfully lived. You're going to learn how to explore your vision. You're going to learn how to make it a valuable asset to your life. And there is a big difference. There is a big difference when you really understand the value of the thing. Value is just not if you think it's important. Value determines if you can exist properly without something. See, there is a difference between the cost of a thing and the value of a thing. And when you understand the value of something, the cost will never frighten you. When you understand, the scripture says that there was a man who found a treasure in the field. And welcome everyone who's joining me. The scripture said there was a man who found a treasure in the field, and for that treasure he gave everything joyfully. He sold everything he had just to buy it. And not just to buy the treasure, but the field too. See, when you understand the value of something, the price will never frighten you. If the price frightens you, you didn't value it. Because the price is determined by the manufacturer, but the value is determined by the beholder. The one who needs it determines it greater than the manufacturer itself. So when the man saw, the scriptures say that the kingdom is like a man who saw the treasure in the field. He didn't let the price of the treasure hinder the value of what he saw in the treasure. Am I making sense to you? When you really understand the value of a thing, the price will never harm you. Whenever you discover the value, it's not a matter of, you don't afford value. Value overwhelms the price. You understand? Sometimes we could say that. Sometimes we could welcome everyone. Sometimes we could say, man, I value you. I value so much if I had it. No, when you value something, you got it. It's not a matter if you can afford it. When you value, there is a difference between value and affording. And see, the kingdom, when you really understand the value of it, it's not a matter that you understand that it's good, that it's from God. What does that life mean to you? What does that life mean to you? Because whatever it means to you will overwhelm how much anything costs. If a cost frightens you, you didn't value it because you tried to afford it. You didn't understand the value of what it meant to you. And no one can teach value to you. No one can give you a class to teach you value. Value is what puts you in the class. Value is what puts you in the school. Your value of a thing is what turns you on to the relationship. Your value of a thing is what causes you to be empowered. You don't go learn how to have it. Your value of it determines what you give away and what you do with yourself. Am I making sense? Oh, yeah, I am making sense. So when you understand the value, see, it's hard to find people who really have comprehended the value for themselves. They want somebody to teach them how to afford. And you can't walk in purpose getting someone to teach you how to afford. Because when you understand that you can't live without something, you will overwhelm the price. You will overwhelm the charge. Why? Because what you want is greater than what they're asking. What you want is greater than the treasure that's in the field. The kingdom, even though it's giving you an observation, you can't pretend it. See, even though the scriptures is telling you what it's like, you can't pretend that emotion. It has to be real. You can't see when you understand what this life means to you, not to us, but to you, you will overwhelm the price. Am I making sense? Yeah. So those who are serious about this life, I'll see you there because it means, hey, I got something that's overwhelming test. I found something, a purpose that's overwhelming what I'm facing. What I'm facing isn't overwhelming me, but I got something that's overwhelming it. So help me to put it together. These sessions for 3 months will be awesome for you. Okay. All right. Also, I'm just giving some announcements from Fizer Inner Global. We are open for taking new clients for this year. You just go to, we have a new website. Bridget, Dr. B, we could go ahead and announce our new site. Let me know. I don't know how to say it. Write down the new website address. We still have the previous website on the app at UndraiFizer.com. But hey, we got a new website, FizerInterglobal.org, FizerInterglobal.org. And from that new website, we're really focusing on our app information and everything that's within the app. Check it out. We just released it today. FizerInterglobal.org, www.FizerInterglobal.org. It's a fresher site. It's much cleaner, much thinner, much sleeker and stuff like that. So it's really cool. Check it out. And we're really focusing on the app information. And within our app, you will find podcasts and videos and books and all of our platforms, social media platforms, and you'll also receive daily insight from the app as well. So we're sort of promoting that app. You can also set up consultations and set up appointments through the app. And also you can set up appointments on our website as well. You can invest financially on the website. You can see who the strategists are. You can see some of the concepts. You can see the things that we're offering this year. You're seeing a lot of different things. So it's really cool. And you'll be able to download the app from the website. You'll check that out. So we have some more information that we're going to add, but we just put that out today, and we want to commit Dr. Fizer, Dr. Bridget. Thank you for designing that for your hubby. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Love you so much. She didn't do it for free. So let me tell y'all something. She didn't do it for free. All right. So, hey, so check that out. So we look for new clientele for those who are looking to do some great things. Like I said, when you value something, you're not afraid of the cost, because when you can't live without it, the cost don't intimidate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. So we're looking forward to that. And also, looking forward to that. And looking forward to seeing our North Carolina strategists. We're going to be in North Carolina this weekend with one of our fellow strategists, Tracy McNeil. And also we're going to meet our Raleigh Inner Global strategist, Mary Duke and Edna Bullock. We're going to meet them and look for some awesome things that they're doing in life. And we also want to commend our honorees this past Sunday, Crystal Stevens, Crystal Holland, Chari McHenry, Kathy Valley, Jason Smith, and also Cornell Harris from Augusta, South Carolina, who received the Master Life Strategist. So you'll see everyone's picture on the Master Life Strategist link on the website. You'll see those who've graduated or received some sort of certification. And that's what we do. We just don't sit people down and give them information. You could earn an accredited certification in life coaching and life strategists from our company. So we're not just on the web talking, we are helping to add tangible manifestation to your living if you're ready to live. But you got to put in the effort and you got to be enthusiastic. You see, I'm going to tell you something, and I won't be on here long. I'm going to tell you something. We make decrees, but you can't tell God what to do. You can write that down if you want. We don't do decrees to tell God what to do. We can't tell God what to say. You can't pray and say, God, I want you to say this. God, I want you to. Look, you can't tell God what to do. You don't make decrees to tell God what to do. Decrees will speak through you to tell you and I what to do. See, our situations will cause us to decree ourselves to action. Situations don't cause us to tell God what to do while we watch. Situations will speak through us to tell us what to do. You're only as good as the actions you do for yourself. Your decree is only as powerful as what it leads you to do, not what it leads God to do. Our decrees, Mary, our decrees, Jason, our decrees, Kathy, our decrees to everyone is on here, Bridget. Our decrees are only as powerful as what it leads us to do, not what it makes God do. Because God has gave us the dominion and the how to and the what to in the earth. God gave this atmosphere to us. He didn't tell us to ask him to fix it. You follow what I'm saying? So our decrees don't tell God what to do. We can pray all day. God, I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Your decrees are only as powerful as what they get you to do. Have your decrees got you up to do something? Has your prayers got you up to do something? Because the kingdom is in you. God is in you. God in you, as you, through you. When you pray, did you respond? When you prayed, did you respond? Or did you wait for God? Did you wait for God? No, your decrees are only as powerful as what they get you to speak and do. Because if I speak and do nothing, my decrees are nothing. If I speak and do nothing, my decrees are nothing. Am I making sense to you? Oh yeah, because it's in your hands. It's in your power. It's in your power. See, but that's what we want to share at Fizer and the Global. You have to value it, not just say it's valuable. No. Because whatever is valuable, you can't live without. And when it's valuable, you're not scared of the price. Whatever is valuable, you will overwhelm what they're asking. The price is determined by the manufacturer, but the value is determined by the pursuer. That's right, Mary. Watch out, Mary. Now, I'm on here. So, see, Mary's trying to preach from over there. I'm on here, Mary. I'm on here. You follow what I'm saying? Yeah, the price is determined by the manufacturer, but the value is determined by the consumer, by the beholder. See, the treasure is in the field, but the man who saw it, the individual who saw it, said, I need this more than life. And that's not a teaching, that's a discovery. That's not a teaching, that's a discovery. I need this more than life. And whatever I have, I'm going to give everything away just to get this. He said the kingdom is like that. We have a lot of people walking with God who haven't discovered the value of a lot of things. But I'm walking with who I think God is. But God is only as strong as your yielding power. The God you serve or the God you walk with is only as powerful as your yielding. Because if you can't yield to it, it's not powerful at all. The God you have is only as powerful as your ability to give yourself away to it. The God you have is only as powerful as your capacity to give yourself away to it. Making sense? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So before I go, your decrees will speak through you to get you to do something. If your decrees haven't gotten you up out of the seat to do something, they're not good decrees. You understand? I said this earlier. I had to speak for Lola Joseph this morning. I spoke on a conference call. We had an incredible time today. And in that we talked, and I wrote this on my app. We heard the term or the saying, no more church as usual. And we heard that the pandemic revealed how the church is. But I'm gonna tell you something, the pandemic revealed how we were. It didn't say nothing about the church, it revealed who we were. Because it's not a matter of church as usual. It's a matter of no life as usual, no continual living as usual. Because when your life shifts, everything in it will shift. I don't shift religion. You understand? When my whole life has shifted, everything I do shifts. Me being a husband shifts. You being a wife shifts. You being an employee shifts. You being whatever, your career shifts. When your life has shifted, everything you own or everything you're involved in will shift too. You understand? I remember, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off of here. I remember when Sunday was the wealthiest time in my life because I remember being an accurate prophetic person. I could speak accurate prophecies because Sunday mornings never required on my bill paying. Sunday morning never inquired on my daily responsibilities. Sunday morning only needed me to be anointed. Sunday morning church services only needed me to be powerful and gifted. Sunday mornings didn't ask how I treated my family. Sunday mornings didn't ask how I was responsible. Sunday morning never inquired on my responsibility. Sunday morning, I was the most powerful thing there because it didn't ask me how I managed myself. But when it came from Monday through Saturday, I was a poor man. I couldn't wait to get back to Sunday. I couldn't wait to get back to that day that didn't inquire at how I managed my life because Sunday morning was my most powerfulest day. When you study, when you become the kingdom, however, all of my days begin to submit themselves to me, and I begin to manage my days because there was a shift in my life, not just a shift in church, it was a shift in my life, and it was no more living as usual. When I got the shift in my life, everything that I touched changed. You just don't shift your church. You just don't shift your pastors. You just don't shift religion and leave every day the way it is. You understand what I'm saying? You just don't. And I'm going to tell you something. There were some of us who were weak on Sundays and powerful through the week. Nobody could ask you a church question. See, I was powerful on Sunday, and I would deal with people who had good work, who had good jobs. What I would do is give them a Sunday power. I would give them a Sunday question. Those who were excellent in working regular jobs, I would stump them by giving them a Sunday question because they were strong in the days of the week, but they was weak on Sunday. I was powerful for Sunday, but I was weak the rest of the week. You understand what I'm saying? I would give them questions from Sunday that would stump those who went to work. And those who had good jobs and good management of money, they would give me questions from practical ways. And they would stump me because I couldn't defeat how they went to work. And they couldn't defeat how I went to church. But when I discovered the kingdom in myself, it gave me power over the days. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just telling you what I know. When your life shifts, everything else will too. And when you make a decree, you got to make sure that the decree can get you up off the chair and make you accomplish something because you and I can't tell God what to do. You can't tell God what to say, and you can't tell him when to leave. You can't tell him when to go. So the responsibility is on us and our efforts and our enthusiasm and our love. Do you love who God made you? Before I get out of here, do you love who God has made you to be? Not what he's called you to perform. Do you love who God has made you to be? Do you love who God has made you to be? Not what he's called you to perform, but what he's made you to be. You follow me? Look, I'm Undrai Fizer, and we have an incredible new assignment on the way. Check us out. Order the books, listen to podcasts. Your life can change, but you need to. Look, I can't tell you need to be enthusiastic. I can't tell you that. But when you discover the value of a thing, when you find out you can't live without it, it'll change. If you can live without it, life won't change. Life won't change if you can live without it. You got me. I'm Undrai Fizer. Let me know what you think of the new website. Write me, okay? I'm Undrai Fizer. Go to www.fizerinterglobal.org. We still have UndraiFizer.com in the app. We may include the new website in the app, but check it out. Change is so good. Change is wonderful. We had a wonderful day today. Say what you want and live to get what you need. Don't ask God to give it to you, because it's easy to make requests, but it's hard to manifest without power. It's easy to make requests with God, but it's hard to manifest them without your own power. You got the power to bring your requests to life. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. Life is good. Life is good. And life is good, and be good to it. Okay? Hey, if you have a free will investment, free will offering, which means I'm not telling you what to do, but don't let a bottle of water outdo you. Don't let a bottle of water, don't let bubble gum, don't let a jumbo jack outdo your gift to you. You've heard words to bring you to power. You don't pay for them, but you're not going to give more to a bottle of water than you do to hearing the word. So, hey, make a free will investment. Make a free will investment of whatever amount. Make a free will investment. If you have 5, 10, 20, whatever you want to invest, free will. But don't will to not. I'm Undrai Fizer. Peace. Bye-bye.